I'd focus on the conception planning mostly. If I'm sure everyone has like an iPhone 12, 13 plus.
Okay.
They do amazing. Cinematic mode really added that it looks pretty good inside too.
Okay.
I'd go ring light, film in a studio if you like at your desk if you can, just because of control. Like it's hard when you're outside. You don't want all these outside conflicts when you're new. And then I would work on conception. So I'd go. You got to go minimum 1 a week video, in my personal opinion. You need to pick a date and time, a day of the week and the time. 100% of the time, do that because you need to start building a history. Not
Right.
everyone watches the same exact time, but you need to find out what people want and then refine that slightly. I would try to come up with a plan. If I'm doing 1 a week, that's 52 topics. I try to come up with them, but not random. Like a lot of people come up with a lot of topics that I've spoke to, and they're like, now I just come in and pick the flavor this week.
Okay.
I would try to come up with like, I'm gonna basically be this solution. So people are trying to relocate to your area. What you should do is you should download this tool called Keywords Anywhere.
Okay.
And then you should use that simultaneously with TubeBuddy. What you want to do is you want to think in your head, don't watch anyone's crap. You want to think in your head what someone would be Googling that might be looking for information. You want to Google it with that tool. That tool will tell you what they're actually searching. A lot of things that you think are searched aren't searched. People want to watch a lot of different people answer questions, but people only ask the same like 2 or 3. Like people aren't getting real unique with their Google search. My best advice would be like Google like you would. Like you're not writing full sentences. You're not writing weird things. You're not using any weird words. And then that tool immediately tells you from all the searches of what you did versus what actually searched the results. I would find stuff, if you're on a brand new channel, you need to rank #1 for low search topics, moderately low searched. I try to find stuff that was between 150 and 450 monthly searches. That does not mean that's your cap. Like my second video, I got like 67,000 views on, and it was the Google's 450 searches a month. But you need to show up in the feed. You're not going to rank for the same topics that I ranked for today. YouTube lets you earn respect and loyalty and credibility over time. That's why you need to start now, because you need a history. It's just like Google, blogs and stuff. So YouTube's going to give you more at bats if people continue to like them. Then that's the algorithm, basically. So find topics that are between 150 and 500 monthly searches. Don't worry about the what people are paying on top of the clicks or any of that kind of stuff. And I wouldn't do them randomly. I would try to exhaust the best possible topics first, and then move on. If you can do eventually 2 videos a week, that will let you do my favorite recipe. Is your channel needs to be as big as possible, and you need to be getting leads simultaneously. And if you do 2 videos a week, that allows you to go high, low, high, low, high, low. If you do 1, it's very hard to cover enough topics before the year expires. So popularity bias is real. If you look at a feed and I have 40,000 subscribers and the next person has 100, not everybody looks at that, but like you subtly do. And anyone thinks people are smarter that are more popular potentially. They're going to be 2 different crowds though. If you go just doom and gloom, like the housing market's going to crash and stuff, your channel is going to be huge. No one's going to call you. And you're going to end up in a golden handcuff situation of YouTube monetization. You got to continue to make these videos because people expect them, but it's not giving you the life you want. I'd rather have 1,000 subscribers and be making all the real estate money. And then no one's even copying me because I don't think it's working. Because everybody's just looking at you as a voyeur. I would focus on conception planning. Like best places to live, probably one of the best topics you could possibly do. Your channel's new, mine's not. If we're in the same market, YouTube's going to give me so many more shots because I earned it. Like I've done this a bunch of times for 4 years. You need to do best places to live in blah, 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 and then find the other word that's behind it or the long tail or something like that, because you're going to attack a topic that I'm not going to do and you could rank. So I would try to do that. And then I would not plan too far ahead. That would be the best piece of advice I could give, is not real time for the market, but real time from a thought process.